Rose City Rollers. Thank you all for coming out today. Today is Juniors Championship Day.
Woo-hoo!
And for the first event, we will be seeing the Skaters of Doom taking on the Killer Bees. And before we get going, I want to go over just a few things. First, please stay on your side of those black bumpers. That is for your safety and the safety of the skaters. Also, while the action is going, please don't cross in front of everybody. Wait for the 30 seconds between jams to get to and from your seats. Your fellow fans will appreciate you for that. And also, this is a juniors game, so please cheer positively and responsibly. And do not coach from the stands. There's some very fine coaches there. Let them do the coaching. You do the cheering. We'll all be good. And one other piece of very important business. This weekend, Dr. Omnom Nomdivore got a PhD. So put your hands together for Noms.
Congratulations.
There you go. Love embarrassing people in public.
Always some fun.
All right. Now, while you're in the cheering mood, put your hands together for all of our volunteers who make this possible. And for our officials on skates and off. And now, because none of y'all are here for me, Toe Furies, who you got?
Thank you, Puns. And welcome back to the hangar, everyone. It is my honor and privilege today to bring to you in the black, put them together for the Killer Bees. Wearing 108 T-Rex. 117 Nova Pain. Number 17 Scarburst. 245 Lil Havoc. 299 is Rotten Mango. Wearing 3-1 False Glitch. Number 4 Tropical Punch. 423 Leonard Skinner. Wearing 50 Halsey. 54 is Magusa. 696 Beelzebub. 81 Pom Pom Fury. 814 Lucille Brawl. And last but never least, 360 Yellow Jacket. The Bees are coached by Lilalons, Amaracan Gangster, Wicked Willow, and So Feisty. Put your hands together for the Killer Bees.
All right, get ready. In the blue, we got the Skaters of Doom. Number 07 is Voldemort. Number 19, Orange Screamsicle. Number 100, Bob the Fred. Number 111, Team Captain Ballistic. Number 118, I'll Get You. Number 132, The Kraken. Number 213, Patsy U. Number 44, Lemon Bomb. Number 5, Doomsday Adams. Number 587, An Explosive. Number 77, Hitter Bug. Number 777, Screaming Death. Number 789, All Ice. Number 9, Pandemonium. And last but not least, 999 is Honey Bee Sting. The Skaters of Doom.
Hey, welcome everybody. My name is Puns and Roses. I will be joined as soon as possible by Dr. Omnomnomnivore.
And here I am. I just had to get my mic turned on. Exciting day of Derby that we have today. It is junior home team champs.
Woohoo!
And right now, as y'all heard, it's going to be the Killer Bees taking on the Skaters of Doom to see who's going to claim first and second place. And I just want to give a quick shout out to Sherry on the stream saying that she loves the beekeeper hats. We said the exact same thing. They are absolutely adorable. So if you are watching on the stream, please let us know where you're cheering from and who you're cheering for, skater or team. We'd love to give you a shout out. Excuse me. And there's our whistle, and we're going to see Lucille Brawl and An Explosive as our two jammers of the game.
And An Explosive gets trapped in the back. Lucille Brawl is your lead jammer.
An Explosive 2 turns behind. Lucille Brawl looking over shoulders. Lucille Brawl picking up just 1 and calling it off.
But 1 is enough for our first lead of the game.
It feels actually very appropriate.
Yes.
1 point for the first jam.
And next up behind that Jam on Hawthorne jam line, we're going to see Bob the Fred in the blue. And I am trying to read. Oof.
I believe it's Little Havoc.
That is Little Havoc. Little Havoc pressing to the front of the pack, is able to get through.
Nice run back on Bob the Fred by T-Rex. Bob the Fred trying the inside. Again, T-Rex foiling that plan.
And T-Rex covers the outside.
T-Rex covering the outside and the inside, really.
Nicely done.
T-Rex quickly moving to the front of the pack to try and catch Bob the Fred up there.
And
Bob the Fred getting leveled by hit after hit.
that was false glitch. False glitch getting a
Low block.
yep. Little
Bob the-
Havoc coming around on a second scoring pass.
Bob the Fred still not through on initial. Tropical punch. And T-Rex again causing havoc at the back.
And Bob the Fred is through on the initial. There's the call off.
Hey, Derby fans, real quick, I want to tell you about the raffle basket. $425 value, all benefit the Big Neck Betty with our home team development. All kinds of cool stuff in there.
Certified sweat savers from 888. Developed, tested, and trusted by the best.
Next lining up on that Jam on Hawthorne jam line, we've got Beelzebub and Honeybee Sting, about the best matchup of jammers you could have, at least pun-wise.
Exactly.
Beelzebub out as lead jammer for the Bees.
And Honeybee Sting still yet to exit the hive.
Yellow Jacket back on the track, coming in. Nice hit to the inside on Honeybee Sting, as they do.
And someone's heading to the box. That is Beelzebub.
That was our lead jammer, which means we have now lost lead jammer stats. Jam will go the full 2 minutes.
And Halsey with the force out and long drawback.
Along with Voldemort.
Yellow Jacket covers the inside lane. And, oh, wow, the Bees able to swarm to the front.
False Glitch and company holding it down at the top of the pack.
And
Honeybee Sting on the toe stops through. Both jammers coming back around, looking to re-engage the pack. Beelzebub out of the penalty box. That Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box.
oh, good defense there by Lemon Bomb. Standing up, Beelzebub.
False Glitch covering the inside, stopping Honeybee Sting.
And offense coming from the Kraken.
Voldemort quickly to the top of the pack, trying to slow Beelzebub down. I believe that's Halsey. It is Halsey headed to the box.
Yep, that is Halsey. Not sure what the...
Not sure what the penalty is. It's not up on the tracker yet. My guess is going to be some sort of a contact or a illegal procedure.
And we've got 14-4 is the score after 3 jams. Penalty box brought to you by Rebel Heart Therapy. Therapy for queer, poly, kinky, quirky folks.
www.rebelhearttherapy.com.
Oh, wow. Pandemonium shoots through. And
Scarburst through as well. Half a track behind.
Pandemonium coming in on a scoring pass and explosive with some offense. False glitch, good defense.
Pandemonium through on one skate. Scarburst still caught at the back of the pack. Halsey back on the track at this point.
And an explosive picks up a low block, but is able to slow down that jammer. Orange Screamsicle now playing some heads-up defense at the front of the pack.
Jam will go the full 2 minutes now with Pandemonium taking a seat in that Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. 2 Skaters of Doom currently in the box, which is going to
therapy
give
there.
the Bees a little bit of an advantage.
And Scarburst looking to burst through and take advantage of that. Oh,
But Orange Screamsicle says, nope.
nope.
Orange Screamsicle picking up a contact penalty in the process.
And an explosive with the force out. No contact penalty and a recycle. And Pandemonium out of the box finds Halsey.
That would have been a no pass, no penalty, as Halsey stepped out of bounds, but
Wow, Pandemonium.
beautiful job by Pandemonium there. Wow, I hope we'll catch that on replay.
Hint, hint. Wow, Pandemonium is fast.
Pandemonium is super fast. And here's the Radical Wheels replay. Halsey coming back in, and there goes Pandemonium, just finding the moment. Excellent job there.
Lucille Brawl, Bob the Fred behind that jam on Hawthorne jam line. Bob the Fred tries the outside.
That says Pom Pom Fury. It's wrong. Lucille Brawl. Now it's updated.
Bob the Fred is through, but about half a pack half a lap behind.
Lucille Brawl looking to re-engage the pack and put some points on the board.
Good work there by Ballistic to slow down the jammer.
Lucille Brawl read the pack, got all 4, and called it off. I would like to say thank you to 888, an exclusive protective gear sponsor of RCR. The certified sweat saver helmet from 888, designed for derby, vert ramps, and everything in between.
So we've got one skater in that Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Lil Havoc, Patsy U are your jammers. Lil Havoc is through.
That's a forearm being called on T-Rex.
Wow, you don't usually see a T-Rex getting forearm penalties.
That wrote itself, and I am so glad you picked it up.
And Patsy U is out on the initial, about half a lap behind.
Little Havoc coming back through, looking to pick up some points.
Can I just say that Patsy U is one of my favorite roller derby names?
I am also very appreciative of the name.
Like, it's just so subtle. Then once you get it, you're like, oh yeah, that's awesome.
The best part is that it's a play on their legal name.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah, so I feel like that's an even better layer of nuance.
And we have a palindrome score of 31-13.
Beelzebub and Orange Creamsicle jamming this jam. Orange Creamsicle quickly to the front. Kelsey's going to pick up a forearm penalty, which is going to allow Orange Creamsicle through, picking up lead jammer for the Skaters of Doom.
And the Skaters of Doom definitely need this. Good work at the back of the pack by Hitterbug and company, slowing down that jammer.
That's a high block being called on number 360.
Yellow Jacket
Thank you. That's who I was 99% sure it was.
joining Halsey in the box. A little group therapy in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box.
So Bees down 1. Well, they're down a lot because they failed to field to field some skaters here. They only have 2, 3 on the track.
So this
with one in the box.
Yep. Now they're up to strength. But this official timeout brought to you by RCR's official realtor. Welcome to PDX.
While we have a second, I would like to say thank you to Two Town Cider House. Damn fine cider made right here in the Pacific Northwest. We got some rock, paper, scissors being played down on the track.
Who's here today for Skaters of Doom? Let's hear it.
That's T-Rex and Bob the Fred playing rock, paper, scissors. Somebody called it paper, rock, scissors the other day, and I was like, that's wrong.
Yeah.
That whistle concludes our timeout.
I'm very impressed with T-Rex with playing rock, paper, scissors. I thought for most T-Rex it would be rock, rock, and rock. Wow. Great force out there by T-Rex. Lucille Brawl is your lead jammer.
Ballistic still stuck back there at the top of turn 2. T-Rex with the force to the outside. A little bit of friendly fire in the middle, but it is going to get, actually, sorry, that was not friendly fire.
Yeah,
it was a direction.
And T-Rex picked up that directional penalty.
Is Ballistic going to get a?
Nope. Lucille Brawl through for another scoring pass.
I'd like to say thank you to Porque No Taqueria. Porque No Taqueria, the sunniest place in Portland, voted the best tacos and Mexican food in PDX.
4K, yes. All right, we're going to see the Kraken behind that Jam on Hawthorne Jam line against
Scarburst, I believe.
I'm going to go with that because I can't read the number.
Scarburst.
Yep, that is Scarburst.
Nice blocking there by Pat Siu to slow Scarburst down.
And the Kraken still trying to be unleashed, working against Magusa at the back of the pack. Get some offensive help from Honeybee Sting.
Helsey once again up at the top of the pack. That Helsey Yellow Jacket combination is
It's rough.
brutal.
Oh, track cut penalty on the Kraken. Patsiu directing traffic. Good work there at the back of the pack by Honeybee Sting. Joined now by Voldemort.
Illegal contact on Helsey.
And Patsy, you head in the penalty box as well. And we've got a Two-Town Cider House star pass.
To Yellow Jacket.
Interesting choice. Since the Bees had the lead jammer.
That was really an interesting choice. We've now got a race between Yellow Jacket and the Kraken.
All ice directing traffic. Magusa and company heading to the front of the pack.
Yellow Jacket through easily for 4, and there is the end of the jam. We have a timeout being called, and that means it's a Welcome to PDX timeout. This timeout brought to you by RCR's official realtor, Welcome to PDX in Depcount Tabor. We were talking before the game started about the number of pedals who are going to be aging up at the end of this season, and the list is extensive. Yellow Jacket and Helsey are both on that list. The list that is not in front of me in this moment.
Which would be more helpful if it was in front of us.
It would. Why don't I go grab it really quick?
There you go. Well, I take this team timeout to thank our sponsors, Menopause Northwest and Portland Vital Signs.
There we go. List obtained. So, by my calculation, Rotten Mango, Helsey, Lucille Brawl, Little Havoc, T-Rex, and Yellow Jacket, all on the Killer Bees are going to be aging up, or they are at least aging out of pedals. I don't know if they're all committed to buds. I would assume they are. And then on Skaters of Doom, Doomsday Adams, Pandemonium, Orange, Screamsicle, and Ballistic, all aging out of pedals. So this will be their last game as pedals, which kind of sad.
Yeah. Rotten Mango, speaking of, doing great work. Wow, T-Rex finishing off and explosive.
Orange Screamsicle covering the inside, stopping Beelzebub from getting too far. Beelzebub able to spin around and get out, picking up lead jammer for the Bees.
But an explosive coming up fast. There's the call off.
And Explosive able to poach points there. Beautiful job. Currently sitting at a score of 57, Killer Bees to Skaters of Doom 25 with about 5 minutes left in this period. Beautiful job on that Radical Wheels replay of Orange Screamsicle covering the outside line and then quickly moving to cover the inside line.
All right, we've got Lil Havoc, Bob the Fred.
Little Havoc. I thought Little Havoc was through. Bob the Fred instead with a little Zoom Room Apex jump.
It was great work there by Ballistic, Lemon Punch, and Screaming Death to slow down Lil Havoc.
Bob the Fred now coming through on a scoring pass. Easily. 4 points put up on the board for SOD.
And there goes Ballistic. Working at the front of the pack. Ballistic.
Picking up a multiplayer. And
The bonus.
The double penalty for not leaving the track at a 90-degree angle.
Yep, that'll get you.
Little Havoc through at this point.
Leonard Skinner and company waiting at the back of the pack for Bob the Fred.
Is
That's
that going to be a nope? That
Nope.
was. I thought for sure that would be a low block, but it was not.
and Doomsday Adam joins that defense against Lil Havoc. And there's the signal to call it. Bob does not see it.
Well, Bob is getting conflicting information.
Well, now that Lil Havoc is in the pack, Bob's getting the keep going signal.
Just go. Pick the points up.
Yeah, I mean, once the other jammer's in the
There's
in
no
the pack.
sense. There's no sense in calling it.
Right.
And Bob the Fred through anyways, and now Bob the Fred can call it.
It doesn't matter because that jam reached its natural conclusion.
Only 21 points between the teams.
It's still
Tight
close,
game.
yeah.
I'd like to say thank you to Buffalo Gap Eatery and Saloon, John's Landing's favorite eatery and saloon. Lucille Brawl and Honeybee Sting both wearing the stars. Lucille Brawl through for lead jammer.
Killer Bees taking advantage of that Skater of Doom in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box.
That is Yellow Jacket single-handedly pretty much holding Honeybee Sting.
Well, actually, I believe that's T-Rex.
Sorry, T-Rex, you are right. I saw the hair and thought yellow, but it's actually T-Rex.
Yep. Joined now by Tropical Punch.
Ooh, beautiful move by Lucille Brawl, just sneaking through on the inside. Ooh, cut track being called on the Skaters of Doom pivot.
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Screaming Death. I believe Screaming Death just got let go from the penalty box too.
Ouch. And Rotten Mango's about to get a forearm.
You are 1,000% correct.
And there's T-Rex, Tropical Punch working to...
T-Rex is also going to get a forearm.
Oh, wow.
That is the penalty du jour, I feel like.
So Honeybee Sting is through now on the initial, but Lucille Brawl already has 16.
Lucille Brawl should call it.
I think the Bees are looking to just,
Run it.
yeah, get their skaters out of that gym or the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. I mean, False Glitch and Tropical Punch are holding it down there.
When you can pick up points that easily, you
Yeah.
might as well just keep going.
Offense coming there from, I believe that's Screaming Death.
Okay. Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Group therapy has now concluded.
Wow, 28 points on that jam. 93-44 is our, oh, nope, 47.
It's no longer a 21-point game.
No, very much not.
And we have a timeout being called for the Bees. This time out brought to you by
Welcome to PDX.
RCR's official realtor. Welcome to PDX. Lost my words for a second.
Hey, if you're interested in sponsoring the Rose City Rollers in 2025, you could have your mission-aligned brand integrated into our vibrant community of skaters, fans, and volunteers. The opportunities are truly endless. Go to www.rosecityrollers.com / our sponsors, or email out to sponsorship@rosecityrollers.com to learn more.
Our chat just came back up. So Jason cheering from Pensacola, Florida for the Skaters of Doom. And Doomsday Adams is a freaking superstar. Heck yes. Doomsday Adams is a freaking superstar. Thanks for being with us this afternoon.
We're about to see Scarburst and Pandemonium. Magusa trying to slow down. Oh, Pandemonium now up to the front of the pack.
Pandemonium through Lead Jammer SOD.
And low block.
On Yellow Jacket.
Yellow Jacket. Scarburst now bursting out of the pack. I'll get you. Trying to control that outer edge to give Pandemonium a lane. And Pandemonium, wow.
Valiant hit attempt by the Killer Bees, but ended up with a no pass, no penalty, allowing Pandemonium to get through the pack. Scarburst hit to the inside, recycled back a little bit. Last minute put on the brakes for Pandemonium.
Able to slip past Leonard Skinner.
In the Pandemonium they're causing?
Yes.
Ooh.
Wow, Leonard Skinner with the force out.
Yep, no pass, no penalty once again. Magusa trying for the chase down, not quite able to get there.
Pom Pom Fury setting up the defense at the front of the pack. And great work there by, is that An Explosive?
I was like, who is that? That is 587 and Explosive. You are correct.
An Explosive just picks up a
direction
penalty. Oh, wow, Pandemonium just catches the defense napping.
It is hard to do that one-on-one chest blocking and not get a penalty.
We have a two-town Cider House star pass to Yellow Jacket.
Calling off right as halftime occurs, and that crosses the 100-point mark for the Killer Bees. Hans and I are going to go facilitate some halftime shenanigans, and we'll see you in 10.
See you soon.
Hey folks, did you know that your head is not normal? No one's is. If your helmet size is a small, but your teammate's size is an extra large, wearing the same helmet shell doesn't just look kind of funny. The functionality of the EPS foam and how it disperses impact energy is compromised.
The 888 certified Sweat Saver comes in better shell size options than our leading competitor,
giving you the highest level of protection upon impact. Try it for yourself. We've got you covered.
Welcome back. We have just about 30 seconds left in this halftime. And just to recap, it has been an amazing game so far.
It's been a lot of fun.
It's been a ton of fun. And before the break, I said, oh, we're no longer a 21-point game. We're really only a 31-point game. That is nothing in terms of point spreads in roller derby. Everybody doing very well for penalties. 13 total on the Killer Bees, 10 total on Skaters of Doom. Nobody at more than 3. Which is kind of to be expected. It was kind of a hitting heavy first half. We'll see if everybody sort of calmed down for the second half. We'll just finish up our safety checks here, and then we will get started with the second half of this Juniors Home Team Championship game. Once again, if you're joining us online, let me know where you're cheering from and who you're cheering for, team or skater. And there's a small chance that my chat will actually work.
Small.
Small, very small. The internet is not my friend today.
The internet is rarely anybody's fine.
Shouldn't say the internet. The streaming here inside the internet connection, the Wi-Fi here in the building. The hangar, if you've never been here, is kind of like a Faraday cage. Technology does not always work in here.
Yeah.
I'm assured that there is no lead in the walls, but, I'm not entirely positive.
Oh, I'm pretty sure there's no lead in the walls. Lead would have been too expensive.
The hangar really is a glorified barn. What's a hangar?
I am pretty sure that this is pure aluminum.
Maybe some tin foil. Everybody's figuring themselves out. There we go. We've got some bees on the track.
And we've got Bob the Fred in the blue behind that Jam on Hawthorne jam line. Up against, I believe that's Lucille Brawl.
I believe that you are correct.
And the jam line is brought to you by the Jam on Hawthorne, Portland's best vegan-friendly, booze-friendly, kid-friendly, omnivore-friendly breakfast joint.
There's our whistle. Lucille Brawl quickly to the front. Lead jammer goes to the bees.
And Bob the Fred looks for an exit.
Finds it, able to get around Yellow Jacket.
A little bit of an unfortunate collision with the other Skaters of Doom, but still able to out-accelerate to get through.
Lucille Brawl picks up 4, sees where Bob the Fred is, and calls the jam off. Oh, Tanase's cheering for Bob the Fred in Utah. Donna Alexi, pretty sure I know who you're cheering for. Nona and Poppy are cheering on Voldemort and Skaters of Doom. And then Helen says, go Pom Pom Fury from Olympia. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon and supporting our pedals.
All right, False Glitch, Nova Pain, and T-Rex looking to slow down Honeybee Sting.
I do believe that's a blocking with the head on Patsy U.
Yeah, Patsy U is definitely up in the midst of that tripod with the helmet. And Lil Havoc is your lead jammer.
I don't see a blocking with the head being called very often.
It is a rare penalty.
Beautiful job by Little Havoc getting through on that inside. Well, actually, it's credit to number 117, Nova Payne, for blocking that inside lane in a way to allow Little Havoc through.
And there comes, I believe that's the Kraken. And did an exquisite job of slowing down the jammer, but Lil Havoc is through on a second scoring pass, coming around for a third.
Did you say exquisite?
Yeah, exquisite, Kraken.
Yes, yep. I was just making sure I heard you right.
Yep.
That was excellent.
Just trying to keep your brain occupied.
Killer Bees pretty quickly pulling ahead here in the score, 116-69, holding the Skaters of Doom scoreless in that last jam.
And we've got Pandemonium behind the line up against Beelzebub.
Oh, thank you, Jason. Says thank you guys for streaming all these bouts. Makes it a tiny bit easier on a dad who can't be there. And then ditto from the grandparents in Illinois. You're very, very welcome. There's no place I would rather be than at roller derby.
I thought you were going to say than in Illinois, but you know.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm good not being. It's pretty cold there right now, I think. Beelzebub, meanwhile, has gotten lead jammer. I was up in Spokane this weekend, and it was really cold up there. It was only just slightly below freezing. I can't imagine what actually really cold weather feels like.
Right. And that was a 4-4 jam.
Beautiful 50-degree day in Illinois, actually.
All right. That's warmer there than it is here.
Cherie says, go Nova Payne and the Killer Bees from Seattle here. Thanks for streaming. I think you actually beat us in Illinois. We're in the 40s here today.
Here we go, Scarburst on the outside, looking for an exit, finding Lemon Bomb instead.
And company, I want to say all of the SOD skaters were right there. Or sorry, all of the Bees were right there.
Is that Screaming Death there? I think that might be.
That was a cut track on Bob the Fred.
And Bob the Fred heading to the penalty box.
The Killer Bee was just able to get in front of Bob as Bob came back on the track. That's going to leave Scarburst in a power jam as the lead jammer.
Good defense, though, there by the SOD skaters to hold Scarburst for 40 seconds.
Oh, Jason, I don't really want to know what the weather's like in Florida. I'm guessing a balmy 70 or 80. Probably 80 if you're saying you don't want to know what the weather is.
Yeah.
I head to Mexico a week from today, so I'll be able to pick up some of that warmth and sunshine. Scarburst working at the top of the pack.
Getting some offensive help there for false glitch. Here comes Bob the Fred. Slicing through that tripod.
Finding T-Rex. Bob the Fred now through on initial. Coming back around for scoring position.
Good
Scarburst
work.
getting yelled at to call it off.
And complies.
Hurd, 10-4. I'd like to say thank you to Black Cat Plumbing, your local neighborhood plumbing company and a proud sponsor of RCR since forever. Lining up next on that Jam on Hawthorne jam line, we've got Lucille Brawl and Ann Explosive.
Lucille Brawl through quickly. And Explosive blowing out of the pack.
Kind of a jammer race.
Yeah.
Both having to put the brakes on.
Wow, Ann Explosive up to the front.
Beautiful job by Ann Explosive to get out in front of Lucille Brawl. Carol Ham saying, go Scarburst from Grandma in Ilwaco, Washington. Oh, it's a blistery 65 in Florida right now because they had a weather front come through.
Oh, a weather front, yeah.
That's still t-shirt weather here. 65?
It's 44 and I'm in a t-shirt.
You're usually in a t-shirt.
True.
You're like one of those middle school boys who walks around in shorts when it's snowing.
Oh, yeah, we had one of those guys at my college campus when I went to the University of Rochester. 2 feet of snow on the ground. He's walking around in shorts. I'm like, dude.
Ugh. Little Havoc and Honeybee Sting. Both jamming. We've got a direction being called on Orange Screamsicle.
And Honeybee Sting is your lead jammer, but Lil Havoc closing that gap.
Little Havoc absolutely turning on the afterburners there, skating the diamond. Trying to get out ahead. Beautiful offensive help there by False Glitch up at the top of the pack. Honeybee Sting, Little Havoc through for 4.
And Pandemonium provides some offense. And Honeybee Sting is through. False glitch, head in the box. Oh, Pandemonium, great reaction. Getting scraped off by T-Rex.
False glitch there on a cut track.
High block.
Oh, high block on Little Havoc.
So Honeybee Sting and the Skaters of Doom with a power jam.
As T-Rex, oh my gosh, just doing a beautiful job. Oh my gosh.
That's going to be a forearm.
It was still beautiful.
Yep.
The way that T-Rex was able to completely disengage from that blocking and go directly into trying to hit Honeybee Sting out. Great track awareness.
Good offensive work there from Pandemonium.
Little Havoc back out on the track looking to re-engage the pack.
And
Honeybee Sting is lead and has the ability to call the jam at any point in time. But the jam will just come to its natural conclusion after Honeybee Sting's able to put up 12 points on the board for the Skaters of Doom. I'd like to say thank you to Ritual Dyes, Portland's local yarn shop with hand-dyed yarn, tools, and more, owned by a Bud's parent who is also a Wrecker skater.
there we go. We got Bob the Fred and B-Zil Bub. Bob the Fred, wow, good work. Oh, no. Is that Yellow Jacket up there?
It's either Yellow Jacket or Halsey. I think it's Yellow Jacket.
That's Yellow Jacket. And Bob the Fred going through Yellow Jacket.
That's saying a lot.
Yeah.
Yellow Jacket's hard to go through.
And Magusa provides an inside lane for.
Uh-oh.
We have an official timeout.
I know, I'm worried.
So we're going to take a minute. We will be back to the action in a little bit. Just leave you here for a bit. I'll be back on when we're back. All right, thank you for your patience. We are coming back shortly. But while I've got a minute, Bit of applause there for Bread Pool. Well, I've got a minute. If you are doing business with any one of our sponsors, feel free to tag them on social media, hashtag RCR sponsor. Lets our sponsors know that our community is engaging with them. And speaking of social media, follow and tag at Rose City Rollers on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Threads to stay in the know about all things Derby in Portland. So we are currently at about halfway through the second half, 133 to 89. There's still plenty of time for Skaters of Doom to cover this 44-point gap. They started the half down 31, so they've slipped a little bit, but still oodles of time. And a quick look at the penalty board shows 16 for the Skaters of Doom. Or sorry, 16 for the Killer Bees, 13 for the Skaters of Doom. So low penalties this second half, only 3 each.
Jason, everything is okay. It was a little unsettling. He just fell really hard on his hip. But he can move it just fine. It's good. We're fine.
And we are back to the action. False glitch your lead jammer T-Rex with the force out and recycle on and explosive. And false glitch with a quick 4-point jam. We're going to next see Patsy U and not quite sure. Can't read the number. Yeah, I got nothing.
4-2-3.
Oh, that's Leonard Skinner.
There we go. First time jamming for Leonard this game?
And there goes Patsy U, getting some offensive help, I believe, from Pandemonium.
Beautiful hit to the inside by Lemon Bomb with the assist by Screaming Death.
And now Leonard Skinner flies high, free bird.
Patsy U with the spicy call off.
Nicely done.
It's hard to keep up with you. If I can get my little ones here and there, I feel pretty good.
All right, we got Bob the Fred, and I believe that's Beelzebub.
Beelzebub putting in work for the Bees.
Yes.
Beautiful job.
Really bedeviling that defense. And there goes Bob the Fred.
Oh, beautiful chase down. That was
false
just
glitch. Wow,
barely
perfect.
in play, I feel like, and really courting that forearm, but.
And Ballistic slowing down Beelzebub.
Beelzebub through for 4.
Next, we're going to see Lil Havoc jamming against. Is that all ice?
In blue.
Yes.
Maybe. This late in the game, everybody's Sharpie is a little faded.
Yep, nope, that is Honeybee Sting. I saw a 9 down there, and that's all I got. Honeybee Sting getting some offensive help from Orange Screamsicle.
You scream, I scream, we all scream for Orange Screamsicle.
Yes. And
but Yellow Jacket up at the front of the pack, just saying, you shall not pass. Oh my goodness.
And
Orange Screamsicle now taking on Yellow Jacket, giving Honeybee Sting a chance.
but the pack just needs to slow down.
There we go. Honeybee Sting just needed to get out of the engagement zone.
Yeah, the pack just never slowed down.
It didn't. And one of those skaters was skating backwards the whole time.
That was very impressive. Good offensive work there from An Explosive
Leonard
and
Skinner.
Voldemort.
Beautiful job by the Bees catching Honeybee Sting there. Little Havoc through on initial. I'd like to say thank you to Sasquatch HR, making nonprofit and small business workplaces better at www.sasquatchr.org. T-Rex jamming.
Well,
always very excited.
Yes. Sharing that excitement with Pandemonium. Four-3 pack advantage for the Bees with An Explosive in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. And
there's T-Rex's signature fist bumps. Yes.
Pandemonium coming up fast, though. Oh.
Beautiful Zoom Room Apex jump by Pandemonium.
Wow. You don't see many Apex jumps at in the pedals.
Well, both of those skaters are aging up.
Yeah.
Made me think, are Apex jumps legal in pedals? They must be.
Yeah.
We just don't ever see them.
Right.
Timeout for the Bees. And this timeout brought to you by RCR's official realtor, Welcome to PDX and Deb Counts Tabor.
And this is actually an official review.
My guess is they are gonna, Killer Bees are looking for a track cut on Pandemonium from that Apex jump.
Yeah. It looked to me like
there was a cut.
Like his skate landed out of bounds, but you know, we're a little bit of ways away from the action. So.
We're a ways away and elevated, so we have a very, very different perspective. But that would be my guess, looking for the cut track.
Yeah.
While we have a moment, I would love to say thank you to Trailhead Credit Union and Lionheart Kombucha. Thank you so much for being two of our sponsors. And you can follow and tag at our Rose City Rollers on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok to stay in the know about all things Derby in Portland. But also, if you want to be a part of this rad community, you can volunteer with the Rose City Rollers. Go to rosecityrollers.com/volunteer to get the hookup. Our games would not be possible without all of the volunteers that we have. And they are a very beloved and treasured part of our organization.
That is the truth.
With Bob the Fred coming off of the track, I do believe that they won their official review.
Looking at how gangsters skipping back to the bench, yeah, I'm going to go with yes.
Killer Bees, they are asking for a cut call on the Skater of Doom jammer. Upon review, a toe stop was witnessed going out of bounds on the Apex jump. Therefore, a cut call will be issued to the Skater of Doom's jammer. Killer Bees retained the review for the half.
All right,
it was
there we go.
exactly what we thought it was. Okay, so that means that the Bees are going to start in a power jam situation with Pandemonium seated in that Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box for the full 30 seconds at the beginning of this jam. Oh, we got a little false start there.
Yeah, I believe that was Lucille Brawl. Got a little bit excited and jumped the gun. And lots of offense. Great work there by Ballistic on the defense.
Lucille Brawl through lead jammer in the first 10 seconds of this jam. Amara having a good old time down there.
Yeah. Gangster does love to dance. Lemon Bomb, great force out.
Yep, catching a piece of Lucille Brawl as they go through. Trying it for a second time, not able to connect.
And here comes Pandemonium out of the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Unable to get around Yellow Jacket on the first try.
Ooh, big hit by Yellow Jacket, not quite able to slow down Pandemonium.
Yeah, both of those skaters definitely
Ready
to go to Buds. They'll be fun to watch in the next few years at that level.
I'm just saying, Undead Avengers has 2 slots open. 2 draft spots. False Glitch and Honeybee Sting both wearing the stars with just under 3 minutes left in the game.
And Pom Pom Fury and Rotten Mango slowing down Honeybee Sting, allowing False Glitch to get that lead jammer.
Oh, that was a beautiful move there. I think False Glitch lost a toe stop.
Oh.
But was able to just knee slide, pick it up, and keep going.
That's impressive.
It was talent. Yes, False Glitch currently no toe stop on the left skate. That was great to watch, though.
Yeah, that was fun.
I didn't even see the toe stop loss until they picked it up.
Next
2 minutes left.
Bob the Fred, Yellow Jacket.
This could be the last jam of the game. I don't think that it will be, but it could be.
It could be. Bob the Fred kind of looking around going, wait, am I going to be lead jammer? And
yes,
is
but
Yellow Jacket. Good work there by Lucille Brawl on the inside line. And explosive, good reaction.
Bob the Fred lead jammer. I was going to say half a track behind. Bob the Fred going ahead and calling it off.
So we will have another jam. Bob the Fred saw the turn 3 coach, turn 4 coach, calling for it. And I'm going to see Pandemonium and I believe that's Scarburst.
1-7. Yes, you are correct.
Scarburst finds Owl to get you. Good job, Owl, to get you with that slowdown. Oh, wow.
Is that Screaming Death?
That is Screaming Death. Working in the back with Owl to get you. Pandemonium looking for some sort of exit, causing chaos.
Pandemonium and T-Rex.
And there's that force out by T-Rex.
Oh, wow. T-Rex getting leveled kind of accidentally by Ballistic.
Oh, Pandemonium getting the penalty, though. That's illegal contact. And
we have a timeout being called. That's a welcome to PDX official timeout.
Scarborough looks maybe like twisted an ankle or something in there.
Fell weirdly on that right leg.
Yeah.
But up and able to get off the track under their own power for the most part.
For the most part, yeah. So that's always a positive sign.
With 8 seconds left on the clock. I like to remind folks that Derby isn't just a contact sport, and in the insurance world, it is actually considered a collision sport.
Oh.
Because our skaters are not just getting accidental contact, they are looking to collide with other skaters, thus making it a collision sport.
I did not know that was a distinction, but that is interesting.
It is. I learned that a little while ago. There's non-contact, like tennis, golf, and then there's contact, where there may be accidental contact, like soccer, and then there's collision, where they're like football and roller derby and rugby.
Yeah, I guess soccer counts as a contact sport, although oftentimes, especially with like men's soccer, you see them like someone's a foot away from them and like go down like they just got shot.
Masters of acting.
Yes.
Magusa wearing the star for the first time this game, up against Pandemonium in the penalty box. Magusa around the outside, lead jammer Killer Bees. We are now off the period clock and just on the jam clock. Magusa could call it at any point in time.
Yeah.
Killer Bees are assured the win at this point.
Yeah. Magusa takes a gander at the crowd on the way around. And the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box is empty, and Pandemonium stretching past Yellow Jacket.
Oh, nice offense there by Yellow Jacket. Pandemonium coming through, causing chaos.
And there's the call off.
And the end of our game. We have an unofficial score of the Killer Bees, 173 to the Skaters of Doom, 111. Killer Bees will be our Pedals home team champ.
And well-deserved after an excellent game, well played by both teams.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and watching us this afternoon. And I hope that you'll stick with us to watch the second game, our Buds first and second place championship game, which is guaranteed to be very exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Both teams are incredibly equally matched. And it's going to be a duke out to the finish.
Yeah.
So there's the official score. Final score, Killer Bees are our winners. I don't know if you can hear the crowd going wild beneath us. But Puns and I are going to take a little break, get a new soda, maybe some snacks, and we'll be back in a little bit for our Buds game.
See you soon.
See ya.
we're going to do that first. Appreciate y'all hanging around. No losers here today. These athletes are all awesome. What a great season both of these teams have had, all three teams actually. And it was a great, great season. Glad to see them. Hope to see everyone here again next year too. Good job. Okay, are we ready? Okay, here we go. So we're gonna let the killer bees go first on this one. So we have MVP blocker.
All eyes.
All eyes. All right, and then MVP jammer.
Honeybee sting.
Honeybee sting. MVP jammer. Awesome. Great choice. Great choice. Okay, so go blocker first. Okay, so MVP blocker.
Rotten mango.
Rotten mango. All right, and then MVP jammer.
Starburst.
Starburst. Great call. Let's have our jammers. Let's have our MVPs right here in the middle so we can have a photo. Yeah, come on over here for the MVPs. Starburst is on the bench, so we're going to have our MVPs take a photo over here on the bench. All righty? There we go. Let's get all our MVPs right over here. Thank you. Okay, and now we're going to have the award ceremony. Coach Monkey, our junior program coordinator, is handing out some awards to the second place team, Skaters of Doom. And as soon as he's done with that, we'll present the medals to the Killer Bees, the champions of the 2024 home team season. Go ahead and start. All right. Like I said earlier, no losers here today. All these skaters are awesome athletes, and it was a great honor and a privilege to be here. For me, to watch these skaters grow and become great human beings has been awesome. And maybe, hopefully, we'll see them all again next year skating, same teams. Maybe some of them are aging up, I know. Hopefully they'll be buds next year, and we'll see that. See how they grow. Watch their careers with much interest. All right, Coach, thank you. And here we go. So here's the medals now for the Killer Bees. So awesome. I know all these skaters have worked really hard all season to make it here, and they're well deserved. Get out of the photo op. I always feel like I'm photo bombing. And nobody wants pictures of me.
Hey folks, did you know that your head is not normal? No one's is. If your helmet size is a small, but your teammate's size is an extra large, wearing the same helmet shell doesn't just look kind of funny. The functionality of the EPS foam and how it disperses impact energy is compromised.
The 888 certified Sweat Saver comes in better shell size options than our leading competitor,
giving you the highest level of protection upon impact. Try it for yourself. We've got you covered.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Inquiry number 80393, company is Seba Guide.
Roller derby is played in increments called jams. Each jam lasts up to 2 minutes. Both teams field up to 5 skaters at the start of the jam. 4 of these skaters are called blockers, and 1 is called the jammer. The jammer wears a helmet cover with a star on it and scores points for the team. The blockers are playing both offense and defense at the same time, and together they make up what is called the pack. The 2 jammers start each jam behind the pack and must get through all of these skaters for an initial pass before they can begin to score points. When the initial pass is complete, a jammer can score 1 point for every opponent they pass with their hips. The first jammer out of the pack legally is declared lead jammer, which means they can end the jam anytime they want before the 2 minutes are up. Sounds easy, right?
Good afternoon, everyone. And welcome to the hangar at Oaks Amusement Park, home of the Rose City Rollers. Thank you, everybody, for coming out this afternoon for this championship bout. Between the Death Scar Derby Droids and the Bleeding Hearts. All right, y'all got some energy today. All right, before we get going, please stay on your side of those black bumpers. This is for your safety and the safety of the skaters. Please, while the action is going, do not cross in front of everybody. Wait for those 30 seconds between the jams to get to and from your seats. Your fellow fans will appreciate you for that. And also, this is a juniors game. Please cheer positively and responsibly. And also, do not coach from the stands. There are some fabulous coaches for both of these teams. Let them coach, you all cheer, everything will be good. And now, please put your hands together for all of our volunteers who make all this possible. And for our officials on skates and off. All right, Shifty, let's get this going.
All right, everybody, are you ready? In the red, the Bleeding Hearts. Number 0 is Finney Kruger. Number 044, Fruity Pebbles. Number 11, Honey Basher. 143, Lola the Killer Bunny. 149, Avery Phylactic Shock. Number 17, Blueberry Ruffin. 1969, Klondike. 211 is Pop-Tart. 214, Spinergy. Number 26 is Bleeding Tart. Number 295, Lightning McQuinn. Number 3, Collateral Damage. Number 333, Apocalypse. Number 49, Sherbert. Number 496, Assault Water Taffy. Number 505, Danny DeFito. Number 508, Midnight Smack. Number 56, Ludini. Number 606, Row, Row, Wreck Your Bout. And 702 is Jigsaw. Coaches are Wicked Willow, Jackpot, So Feisty, Adri Hell on Wheels, and Pancakes for breakfast. The Bleeding Hearts!
All right, Derby fans. Without any further ado, wearing the black, these are the droids you're looking for. Put your hands together for the Death Scar Derby Droids. Wearing 1-3 Pandemonium. 177 is Havoc. 1-9 Gwen Reaper. Wearing 3-8 William Skate Spear. 4-1-1 is Riot. 4-4-4 Teenage Hurtbag. Wearing 4-7 Miss Garcia. 6-1-8 is Ghoul. 6-1-9 Catastrophe. Wearing 6-6-6 Ashtastic. 6-7 is Ricochet. 7-3 Bobcat. 7-3-2 E-Skate Artist. Number 7-6 Cherry Jam. 8-1-9 Kill Pickle. 8-4-2 Helmo. And last but never least, your Captain Decoy. The droids are coached by Darth, Skinner, Titan, Scooby Doom, and a couple others I don't know. Give it up for the Death Scar Derby Droids.
Good afternoon and welcome back to our second game of the day of our junior home team champs. My name is Omnomnomnivore, and I am joined by the inimitable Puns and Roses.
Hi, everybody. And hi to William, cheering for the Bleeding Hearts.
Grandpa Gig is checking in.
All right.
Yeah, so as always, if you're joining us on stream, let us know where you're cheering from and who you're cheering for, skater or team, so that we can give you a shout out. And can't tell you, Puns, I am so excited to watch this game.
Oh, me too.
It is going to be, I think, well, I know it's going to be very, very exciting. Having watched both of these teams throughout the junior season, they both want it very, very badly. Both of these teams were the third and fourth place winners last juniors season. So to see them come out on top this season, toppling all the other teams, is pretty amazing right there.
Yes, it is.
Jawbreaker, go DSDD. Yeah, sorry you couldn't be here too. Meanwhile, Ricky out lead jammer for DSDD. Ludini in ahead though.
Wow, coming around fast. Ricochet's not calling it. Interesting.
Ricky counting on Decoy for that beautiful whip. Ludini caught in the pack.
Oh, who was that? That was...
I think it's Havoc.
Oh, that could be. Cannot see a number right now. That was Havoc.
Yeah.
Great work.
I would expect no less from Havoc. So 4-4 jam and a very, very exciting start to the game. Here it is on replay.
Wow, yeah. Oh, Havoc just digging in there.
Yep, just
Perfect
getting caught
block.
at the top. Yep, beautiful. Allowing Ricky to get on through. Actually, sorry, 4-5 jam.
Yeah. Ricky did not lose that number.
How does DSDD have 5? You can't get 5 points in a jam. Oh, because they made a second pass.
Second pass.
Thank you. I thought there was only the one pass.
Yeah, no jammer point. All right, Miss Garcia up to the front of the pack.
Up against Avery Phylactic Shock in the red. Avery trying the inside line. Getting a cut track, however.
Oh, yeah, and
That's going to leave Miss Garcia in a power jam for DSTD. Is that Cat? Kill Pickle Cat, 619.
619.
Is Cat.
Yes.
Chloe Catastrophe headed to the penalty box as well. A little bit of group therapy happening down there in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box.
Wow, that is a little bit of a diet pack.
Sherbert headed to the box on a multiplayer.
So here comes Ghoul with some offense.
Ghoul and Kill Pickle both trying to get Miss Garcia through. The Hearts doing a great job of neutralizing this power jam as Avery Galactic Shot comes back out onto the track from the penalty box.
Oh, yeah, collateral damage down there. Quarterbacking that defense. There goes Chloe Catastrophe.
It is Ghoul, Cat, and Kill Pickle out there doing work.
And Miss Garcia resetting, getting some offensive help out of the box.
Neither jammer has completed an initial yet.
Scratch that. There goes Avery Galactic Shock.
Lead jammer, Bleeding Hearts. Just kidding.
No, because penalty.
Because penalty, thank you.
But now eligible to score. So
And, well,
Eastgate Artist trying to free Miss Garcia. Miss Garcia recycled by collateral damage.
and who is that in 496? That is a Saltwater Taffy.
Yep.
Avery threw on the outside, not quite able to get around Kill Pickle that time. Direction being called on Ghoul. And that jam comes to an end.
Wow.
If that is any indication of how this game is going to go,
I'm looking forward to
I am
this.
super looking forward to it. Judy Murphy, Go Bleeding Hearts from Nana and Papa in New Zealand.
All right, that probably wins the furthest away award.
Is it? What time is it there? It's tomorrow.
It is tomorrow, right?
It is
Yeah.
past the international date line.
Yeah.
Bleeding Tart and Riot both wearing the stars. Bleeding Tart through for lead jammer.
And Riot just batters. That was Klondike.
Oh, Bleeding Heart scooting around Decoy, picking up 4 points. Havoc coming in with a huge hit on Klondike. Paula Stott, Go DSTD, Gigi and Grampy from Michigan, Go Riot, love you.
All right, that looks like Roro Wreck Your Bout in the red.
Up against Ash Tastic in the black.
And
There's our whistle.
Wow, Roro Wreck Your Bout, easy sailing on the inside line.
I think Ash Tastic was looking for some offensive help there from Teenage Hurtbag.
Getting offensive help from Gwen Reaper, but not enough.
Ash looking for the pivot.
Ash finding a lane, but now it's denied.
Yeah. Teenage Hurtbag trying to open up that inside lane.
That's Jigsaw up there, I believe. Working, collateral damage now has to drop to bridge.
That was Jigsaw. Collateral damage coming back to the back of the pack.
So Roro Wreck Your Bout.
11:14 a.m. in New Zealand.
Ooh.
And that is Taffy's grandparents. Well, at least it's 11:14 a.m. and not the middle of the night.
Yes. All right, collateral damage, directional penalty, heading to the penalty box.
Rowe getting hit to the outside by Gwen Reaper.
And,
Ooh, that is one of the hardest pods to get around. That's Chloe Catastrophe, Gwen Reaper, and Ghoul.
And here comes Ash Tastic. No lead jammer right now because of that penalty, Roro Wreck Your Bout. Oh, wow.
Bean dipping around the outside. Rowe is through for another 4. Ash is caught up against Jigsaw, Spinergy, and I believe Fruity Pebbles, but I'm not entirely sure. Midnight Smack. That's who that was. That's Midnight Smack.
And here comes Robo Recupat again. Oh. That is legal contact.
I wonder what happened.
I think possibly being out of bounds while contacting a skater inbounds, maybe? So this will be a power start.
Catherine Lapidoff, 619 Catastrophe. Go, go, girl. Your SAFTA grandma, Catherine, never misses a chance to see her favorite girl, even when you're in the hospital. Goodness gracious. And Randy says, go, Avery Phylactic Shock and Bleeding Hearts from Mexico by Aunt Nene and Uncle Randy. Welcome. So glad to have you guys here. Lots of international cheerers today.
Oh, Bobcat. Or no, sorry, Ricochet.
Ricochet is an amazing skater that I had the privilege of having on my exhibition team last year.
Oh, good work there, Decoy, creating a lane to the inside.
Helmo taking a seat in the Royal Heart Therapy penalty box.
And Ricochet in on another scoring pass. Robo Recupat back in. Got a bit of offensive help from Lightning McQuinn, but Lightning had to drop back.
Ricky through for another 4. DSDD racking the points up. Row through as well.
Oh.
So that was a Zoom Room apex jump. Ricky not sticking the landing and calling it off.
Denied there by, was that Blueberry Ruffin, who picked up a penalty for that, but denied the 4 points.
Sometimes you just have to take the penalty.
Yeah.
And we have one of the most amazing officials watching right now. Jawbreaker said it was an illegal position for skating out of bounds.
Ah, gotcha.
Thank you, Jawbreaker.
Thank you, Jawbreaker. How is Taylor?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Havoc's mom and Gigi watching from Texas. Welcome.
Right.
Excited to see Havoc on the national stage this coming season.
All right, Danny DeFito is your lead jammer, and that is a track cut on Havoc.
Speaking of, that's going to leave Danny in a power jam for the Hearts.
Oh, Danny DeFito stuck.
Oh, illegal contact.
Yep.
So we're going to do the jammer swap.
Cry Havoc and let slip the Dogs of War. Oh, wow, great footwork.
Havoc making it look easy. Danny DeFito back on the track. And finding Pandemonium.
Yeah, good work there by Pandemonium. Last droid to notice that Danny DeFito was back out there.
Pandemonium catching a forearm penalty on that. Havoc through with a little hop.
Bobcat, oh, great work. Bobcat was trying to close the door, but Blueberry Ruffin just...
And Ghoul trying to make up for the opening there, not quite able to get to the inside. That's okay. Bobcat stopping Danny this time.
Ghoul, Kill Pickle, and Bobcat working great up at the front.
Oh, beautiful follow through there by Sherbert to get Havoc into the, or out of bounds to the inside.
And Lola the Killer Bunny tries to shave off that defense.
Havoc still in bounds with one hand. Back up on the skates, spin move.
What?
Through.
Are you kidding me?
Sherbert up to the front of the pack.
Blueberry.
One last swing, not able to make it happen.
Wow, that was impressive.
Havoc getting through, getting those 4 points. Hard fought.
2-1. Was Havoc able to get in time? We got 1 point.
Chaos Legion says, hi, Finney Kruger's uncle and niece watching in Portland. Welcome, so happy to have you here. It has been such a good game so far that you have over 2/3 of your skaters already marked off.
Yeah, I know. It's.
And we're only 10, 11 minutes into the game.
This has been fun to watch.
And it's just going to continue. Such good gameplay. Apocalypse and Riot. Apocalypse through on the outside.
I mean, great work there by Fruity Pebbles at the back of the pack, slowing down Riot. Oof. Oh, that's going to be a low block. Miss Garcia.
Miss Garcia blocking. Typically, we see Miss Garcia jamming.
Williams skate spear. Joining up with, is that Chloe?
That is Chloe.
Oh, great offense there. Klondike? I believe that was Klondike for a
Klondike
second.
in the white helmet.
Yeah.
Cat, E-skate, and
Oh, no. Wow.
Riot with the Zoom Room Apex jump.
That was great.
I was focusing someplace entirely different and didn't even see it.
I caught it barely. It was fast.
Hey, Flip, nice to see you here, watching Will Shakespeare and the droids from the dressing rooms at the Keller.
Oh, all right.
Glad you have the Wi-Fi to be able to stream the game.
Got decoy Ludini.
You went one way, I went the other.
Yeah.
Ludini threw for lead jammer for the Hearts. Decoy shrugging off that hit by 496.
Oh.
A saltwater taffy.
Great work there by Collateral Damage with that offensive blocking.
Miss Garcia headed back to the box on, I believe, a cut track.
Good effort there from Kill Pickle.
Kill Pickle getting kind of laid out by Ludini there at the end. Avery Phylactic Shock and Ricochet back up at the top of the jammer rotation here.
Finney Kruger guarding that back line, working there with Pop-Tart. Oh, good work.
Beautiful stop right off the line. Finney Kruger hit to the outside.
And Avery Phylactic Shock is your lead jammer.
Ricky able to get through, capitalizing on that strung out pack.
Oh, Avery Phylactic Shock with a little bit of an apex jump, but just enough.
Just enough to get around Gwen Reaper. The pack on the move.
Avery Phylactic Shock, long recycle behind Teenage Hurtbag.
17.
Oh, track cut. 17's Blueberry Ruffin.
Thank you.
Oh,
In that
Pop-Tart.
penalty box.
Wow. Pop-Tart just standing up Ricochet. Offensive help coming from Miss Garcia. Is it enough? Almost.
Ricky still caught at the front by Finney Kruger, Honey Basher. That is who that is. Beautiful job by Pop-Tart. Nice chase down. Long drawback on Ricky.
Yeah.
We have no lead jammer, so.
We'll go the full 2 minutes. And, oh, that is Shock back to the box.
Okay, well now I'm going to revise my estimate and say even though this is a very exciting game so far, both teams need to sort of settle it down a little.
Ooh, yeah, that's a lot of penalties. We're up to 23 penalties in 15 minutes.
Right.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of penalties this early in the game. That, I feel like, may have been a direction, but Pop-Tart skates did not move in non-derby direction.
Honey Basher up to the front, backing up Blueberry Ruffin. Blueberry Ruffin with the force out. And
woo, that jam feels like it took about 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm tired just watching it. I'm exhausted.
We still have 45 more minutes to go.
Oof. Not sure.
Riot and Bleeding Tart, thank you. My brain was going blank. Pandemonium trying to provide that offense right off the line up against a saltwater taffy.
Oh, wow. Bleeding Tart.
Finding Chloe at the top.
Chloe, great work there. Chloe wanted a track cut. Gets it. Chloe gets that track cut.
She knew what she was doing.
Yeah.
Riot trying to power through there, really needing some offensive help. But DSDD is going to let that pack string out.
And it does.
Well, I guess when you've got Tom and company, Collateral Damage and company down there. Oh, Jigsaw getting a forearm on that. And a direction on Ghoul.
Yep. And
both teams just bleeding skaters to that Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box.
And here comes Bleeding Tart. Able to, oh, great skating, getting around. All right, so here comes a two-town Cider House star pass to Chloe Catastrophe. Oh, Cherry Jam closes the inside lane but isn't able to hold it. So there will be no lead jammer.
Cat through for 4. Oh, beautiful job there. Who is that? Is that Cherry Jam 76?
Yeah, that was.
To try and slow down a Bleeding Tart.
Wow. Chloe able to hold. And they're just trading points at this point. Got enough time for one more pass. Wow, Chloe Catastrophe.
Cat, beautiful.
Followed Riot through.
Big hit to the outside there.
Pandemonium.
And by a Saltwater Taffy.
Oof. And team timeout being called by the Droids.
This timeout brought to you by RCR's official realtor. Welcome to PDX. And we are up to 27 penalties in the first
18
half.
minutes.
Yeah.
That's a, yeah.
Trading points and trading penalties.
That is 1.5 penalties per minute.
Good quick math.
Thank you, thank you. Or one penalty every 40 seconds.
Wow.
So that Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box has been getting a workout today. Those seats are probably very warm.
The therapists are doing a lot of work.
Yeah, Rebel Heart Therapy, therapy for queer, poly, kinky, quirky folks.
www.rebelhearttherapy.com.
And some very nice folks in and of themselves.
Super.
Oh, we got Decoy, Roro, Wreck Your Bout. And we've got an official timeout, also brought to you by RCR's official realtor. Welcome to PDX.
It looks like, you just said that. Decoy and Roro Wreck Your Bout down there. Although the good news is the penalties are all pretty well spread out. Nobody's sitting at more than 3.
And only one person at 3.
Handful of people at 2. And
Yeah.
by a handful, I mean, 4, 5.
Oh, that's
6.
Yeah, that is a very spread out penalty.
And all over the place. Back blocks, cut tracks, low blocks, directions, multiplayer,
Forearms.
contact,
illegal
procedure. Oh, insubordination. We've got an in-sub in there.
I missed the in-sub.
So did I. It was in Jam 6. Yeah, Jam 6.
And Bleeding Tart just skated off.
Bleeding Heart number 26 has been disqualified from the game for contact with officials on the box.
Oh, okay, so Bleeding Tart.
Bleeding Tart ejected from the game for making egregious contact with an official.
In the penalty box. You cannot touch the officials in the box.
That is really a big blow for the Bleeding Hearts. Tart is one of their major jammers.
And here goes
Decoy jamming for DSDD.
Yeah. You know how how Decoy gets through so fast?
Because she's not the droid you're looking for?
Exactly. Just a decoy.
Danny DeFito is going to be the jammer for the Hearts after that penalty finishes getting served.
Wow.
Decoy, such an amazing skater.
Fruity Pebbles and Honey Basher had that inside lane locked down, and somehow Decoy got through.
Havoc
Wow.
with the big hits up at the top of the pack. Danny DeFito working hard.
Yeah.
High block.
On Danny. That's going to leave Decoy in a power jam again. Decoy getting a full minute of power jam during this jam.
Williams, Skate Spear, Kill Pickle, Bobcat, all providing some offense along with Havoc.
So all of those penalties have eroded this lead, and we're down to a 2-point game.
And it's a 2-point game in the other direction
and
now.
It is a
lead change.
With the Dust Scar Derby droids now 74-72 with Decoy at the helm.
And great offense there. Fruity Pebbles, good work there.
Decoy doing work. That is a 20-point jam with time still left on the clock.
And we've got a high block sending Fruity Pebbles to the box.
Klondike
joined by
following.
Klondike. So 4-2 pack advantage.
Klondike with a, they're both A's. They were both high blocks.
And Decoy finally sees the call off. Signal, 1 point in the air.
24-point jam for DSDD.
Wow.
Amazing job. On our replay, we see Decoy off the line and just breezing through the pack.
So now we're going to see Miss Garcia and Roro Recurebound. But first, we are going to have an official timeout. This official timeout brought to you by our Sierra's official realtor. Welcome to PDX.
It's also a good opportunity to thank our in-house medical staff over there by the Birch Group. We appreciate them being here, keeping our skaters safe.
Who else can we say thank you to? How about WSL Leadership Coaching? Learn how to transform interpersonal conflict into organizational justice at WSLleadership.com. Thank you so much for being one of our sponsors. And also, I'd like to say thank you to the Portland Mercury and Secret Aardvark, the flavor that really kicks you in the mouth.
It does indeed. Wait, does the Portland Mercury kick you in the mouth too?
Sure, why not?
Jaw-kicking journalism. Actually, I do enjoy the Portland Mercury's journalism.
You're one of the few independent journalism rags at this point.
Yeah, there's not too many left.
There we go. I was waiting for the penalty tracker to get updated, and I think that's what they were talking about down there.
Yep, there's the foul
ejection.
Out. Yep. Everybody hanging out around the Jam on Hawthorne jam line.
Well, that's because Jam on Hawthorne.
It's brought to you by...
It's Portland's best vegan-friendly, booze-friendly, kid-friendly, Dr. Omnom Nomnivore-friendly, everybody-friendly breakfast. I'd hang out on the Jam on Hawthorne jam line, too.
Yes, I would.
If I had the option of all those things.
Now, if only they had French toast on the jam line.
Ugh, that would be amazing. Roro, Recurebout, and Miss Garcia jamming this jam. Best friends, by the way.
Oh. Miss Garcia is your lead jammer.
However, Ro is out in front. Miss Garcia caught up against all of the Hearts.
There's the finally sees the coaches jumping up and down.
Call it off. Miss Garcia able to call it off before Ro can put points on the board for the Hearts. DSDD has a 9-point lead, and they do not want to give it up.
That was great work there, combined by Fruity Pebbles and collateral damage to contain Miss Garcia.
Ricochet jamming for DSDD up against Apocalypse.
Wow.
Finney Kruger should get a. Oh, Ricky got the low block, not
Interesting.
Finney Kruger.
All right, so Apocalypse now has the opportunity working up in front against Havoc. Oh, Havoc just holding that outside lane. Great work there by.
Lots of people.
Whew, I missed the number on that, on whoever was able to scrape Havoc off.
Havoc, William Skatespear, Ghoul, all down there for DSTD, and number 76, Cherry Jam.
And
I think Apocalypse took a big hit there at the end, sat down and said, no thank you.
yeah, no shade on that. All right, we got Ashtastic and Ludini. And official timeout. Official timeout brought to you by RCR's official realtor. Welcome to PDX.
I have seen more and more skaters wear these Q collars, these anti-concussion collars.
Oh.
You can see Kill Pickle's wearing one. I'm pretty sure Ludini's wearing one.
Yeah, I've seen those on some of the Portland Thorns players as well.
Yeah, Q collars, anti-concussion collars. Ludini managing to get around Decoy and Kill Pickle.
I would credit a lot of that to Sherbert with the offense.
Yeah. Ludini coming back around.
Sherbert once again playing the offense.
William Skatespear headed to the box on a direction.
And
Ludini through 4 points on the board. Ashtastic going ahead and passing the cap to Decoy.
that is a two-town Cider House star pass. Decoy, oh wow. Are you kidding me? Shrugged off that hit?
Is that Fruity Pebbles?
That was not Fruity Pebbles. I think that was Sherbert that laid that hit out. And
it's Lightning McQuinn. That's who it is.
Okay.
It is so hard to read those white numbers on that jersey.
Yes.
Ludini taking a seat in the penalty box, which is going to leave Decoy in a power jam. Decoy has yet to put the star on.
Still looking for the initial. Wow.
I think Ludini's.
Everybody taking shots.
Oh, one.
Midnight Smack.
Midnight Smack. Decoy able to shake it off.
Decoy, you got to put that star on. Got to put that star on. Whew, Decoy's tired. Yeah, down.
Oh, able to shrug off Taffy.
More or less. Taffy got the force down. Taffy going out on a forearm though.
Decoy through for 4.
And
Ludini
though,
back on the track.
so that is 16-4 on that jam.
And we have another lead change. Bleeding Hearts now up 89.
To 86. That is, whew.
Unless we get these 4 points up on the board, it's still.
No, I think those are the last.
You think those are the 4 points?
Yes.
Okay. Beautiful juke there by Decoy on that Radical Wheels replay.
And we're going to see Avery Phylactic Shock in the red. That is
Riot in the black. Nice offense by Bobcat off the line. Is that going to be enough to get Riot through? Bobcat
awesome.
having beautiful hit by Bobcat on Avery Phylactic Shock.
that was great reaction to go from offense to defense.
I was going to say Riot was out of play until Honey Bash was able to step in and bridge.
And Pop-Tart holding on right at the end. And Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box is clear right now.
Taffy back on the track.
Somebody's going out for something.
I believe a multiplayer.
And that is Fruity
Fruity
Pebbles.
Pebbles.
Oh,
Riot
wow.
thought she was clear, but Pop-Tart said, no, you're not. Riot hoping to capitalize on the Bleeding Hearts not being packed up.
And Avery Phylactic Shock is your lead jammer. Took about a minute. And Chloe Catastrophe is through. No pass, no penalty.
With a 2-town sider star pass.
Great awareness there.
Avery 4 on the board, calling it off. I thought Chloe got 1, and there it is.
Wow.
Dilly putting up 1 point on the board. Kristen Newsham says, let's go Cat and Pickle, Kristen Marlowe and the Brats cheering from Oakland. Thanks for being here. Hearts with a 6-point lead, which means nothing in roller derby.
Yep.
Kathy Long saying, go Droids, go Eastgate Artist. Miss Garcia jamming for DSDD up against Rowe.
And oh, great offense from Havoc.
Miss Garcia trying to get around Sherbert. Gould coming in for the offense.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful. Rowe on the toe stops, able to get around Gould and Eastgate Artist. And Havoc. And Gwen.
Havoc calling for the star pass.
Well, in order for Havoc to help with star pass, Havoc has to get near the jammer.
Yeah, well, Havoc was doing a drawback, and Rowe just decided, yeah, I'm done with that.
And we've got Danny DeFito and Ricochet on the line. Go Bleeding Hearts, love Coco.
Got an official timeout. This official timeout brought to you by RCR's official realtor. Welcome to PDX.
That was a very short timeout.
Decoy, good work there. Oh, Cherry Jam trying to close the outside. And Danny DeFito through. Ricochet plowed down by.
I think this is the first jam that Ricky did not get lead jammer. Danny quickly moving to the top of the pack.
Wow, everybody taking shots at Ricochet.
Teenage Hurtback coming back to play offense. Danny working at the top of the pack with Kill Pickle to beat.
Wow, Pop-Tart, big hit.
Pop-Tart is known for that. Danny with 1 to beat and Kill Pickle.
And Kill Pickle just holding on. Pack just drifting along with.
Keeping Kill Pickle in so they don't have to let Danny go.
Wow.
Now out of play. Beautiful job.
And doesn't pick up a penalty. That's impressive.
That's Kill Pickle.
Yep. I remember watching Kill Pickle as a pedal thinking, yeah,
there's potential.
Yeah. That's going to be a great skater in the future.
Bleeding Hearts have lengthened the lead to 103 to 87. Hearts actually holding DSDD scoreless that jam.
Scoreless for the last 2 or 3 jams, I think.
Well, I wasn't going to rub it in.
Oh, all right. Well, you know.
Again, 16 points, nothing in Derbyland.
Yeah. Ashtastic, and I cannot see the other skaters' numbers.
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse, there we go.
Apocalypse trying the outside, but finding Cat and Pandemonium. Backed up by William Skatespear. But
Collateral damage.
with the offense.
Wow, that is.
Collateral damage, it's hard to shrug that off.
Yeah, very hard. Ashtastic unable to find a path through on the inside. I think that's Lola the Killer Bunny in there. Ashtastic, lead jammer.
Midnight Smack, I believe, is who that is.
Oh, yep, you're right.
With the pigtails?
Yep.
Midnight Smack.
Havoc. Good work there. That force out.
Ashtastic, lead jammer. Apocalypse still has not completed the initial pass, but the cap is off.
Looking for collateral damage for that handoff.
Collateral damage with the handout. Cat doing a great job of keeping Apocalypse from collateral damage.
Ashtastic, meanwhile, just not moving at the back of the pack. 2 Townsider out star pass, 2 collateral damage. He's trying to get past Havoc. Wow.
Our stream just went dark.
There we go.
There we go. 2 Townsider star pass. I don't know why. Well, I don't.
And that was a very late call off.
Well, we're going to start the second half with Cat in the penalty box. Right now, we've got a score of 103 Bleeding Hearts to 90 Deskar Derby Droids. Just kidding, 104 to 90.
Yeah.
Halftime just started. It's a great time to go to your couch, to your kitchen and refill your drink. Maybe a 2 Townsider, maybe something else. But we're going to go facilitate some halftime shenanigans, and we'll see you in about 9.5 minutes.
Woohoo!
Hey folks, did you know that your head is not normal? No one's is. If your helmet size is a small, but your teammate's size is an extra large, wearing the same helmet shell doesn't just look kind of funny. The functionality of the EPS foam and how it disperses impact energy is compromised.
The 888 certified Sweat Saver comes in better shell size options than our leading competitor,
giving you the highest level of protection upon impact. Try for yourself. We've got you. Hey, folks.
Get the stream working again. However, I think we're having a little bit of battery issues with our camera, so we may just be limited to the wide view here, but I promise you we're working on it. So, as a recap, we're sitting at 40. That is 4-0 penalties
That's a lot of penalties.
from the first half. And we have a whole nother half to go. Although, other than the one expulsion, nobody's sitting at more than 3, and there's just 3 skaters. So, again, penalties are pretty well spread out.
Yeah, it's going to be I'm fascinated to see how the second half shakes out.
Yeah, so again, 16 points between the teams, which is nothing in Derbyland. That's one just decent jam, really. And Coco, I just opened up Slack and realized that you are the Coco, the love of my life Coco. So yes,
wow.
it is me. Who's going to be my co-coach again for exhibition season.
Very cool.
Yeah, so super excited that you're here. I always love people that I know being in the chat. So everybody's getting set up. I don't know, part of me actually really likes the wide view because you get to see everything happening at once.
Yeah.
And somebody said on, I don't know where I saw the feedback, but during power jams, folks really like seeing the pack as opposed to the jammer. And so this lets you take a good look at the pack without having to have the camera move around. Okay, I can't sit down anymore because I'm too short and I can't see over the rail when I do.
Just about rapid action here. 106 to 90.
So everybody's getting set. We've got folks on the track. Again, Kat starting this half in the penalty box, that Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Just doing individual therapy right now, no group therapy. And down on the track, jamming, we've got Ludini up against Ricochet. Decoy with the moves.
Decoy trying to distract everyone with the moves.
I think it works very, very well. There's our whistle. Decoy immediately getting in the way of Ludini. Oh, Ludini fighting havoc on the inside line. Ricky, meanwhile, out getting lead jammer for DSDD.
And Ludini threw on the initial.
Don't quite know what Ghoul's headed to the box for. Looks like a high block. Ricky hit to the outside, recycled back just a little ways. Ludini, meanwhile, threw for 4.
Looks like the droids are trying to burn off a little bit of time to get Chloe's out of the box.
Well, yeah. Now they've just traded with Ghoul.
Yeah, but at least better than starting 2 down.
Just 1.
Yeah. Still not ideal, but
Better.
Prophylactic shock and Ashtastic. 4-3 pack advantage for the Bleeding Hearts.
It looks like we've got collateral damage, a saltwater taffy.
Midnight Smack.
And Midnight Smack and Sherbert. Avery Phylactic Shock taking off.
Gwen Reaper able to
move
break off
collateral damage.
Yeah, don't see that very often.
Sherbert trying to move those DSDD blockers out of the way, but Gwen Reaper says that's not going to happen. Gwen moving to the front of the pack to catch Avery Phylactic Shock. And Kill Pickle was the last to beat.
Ashtastic still at the back of the pack, now against Sherbert.
Ashtastic getting the counsel from the bench to pass the cap, looking for pivot Gwen Reaper. I keep wanting to say Gwen Weeper.
I mean, sure.
Avery now with another 4 on the board for the Hearts. Ashtastic stuck behind collateral damage.
Wow, Kill Pickle with the force out.
Midnight Smack taking a seat in that Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box.
Ashtastic desperately wanting to get out of that pack.
Kristen Newsham says, go DSDD, Catastrophe, and Pickle. Watching from Hawaii, Love G.
And that is Ash tasted the box on a track cut, so this will be a power jam for Avery Galactic Shock.
Not what DSDD needs at this point in the game.
No, this has been sort of a disaster for them.
This may be the breakaway that Bleeding Hearts are going to use to really lengthen that score gap, where it's going to be real hard for DSDD to come back from.
Yeah, great offense there from Sherbert, keeping Ghoul and Kill Pickle apart.
Avery coming back around Ghoul, around William Skatespear, getting caught on Kill Pickle, but Kill Pickle getting caught on Sherbert.
Ashtastic, yeah.
So many of these skaters I had the opportunity to coach during exhibition season last year, and it's so exciting to see how friggin' good they've become.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh.
Next up, we're going to see Row Wreck Your Bout and Riot.
Two exhibition skaters from last season.
Yep.
Oh, there's a timeout. All timeouts brought to you by RCR's official realtor. Welcome to PDX.
And Bleeding Hearts starting off in that four corners.
For now.
For now.
For now. Okay, jam on Hawthorne jam line. Everybody moving rapidly towards it.
Helmo and company on that jam on Hawthorne jam line and are able to slow up the jammer. Wow, Row Wreck Your Bout dropped by Havoc.
I'm like, it's almost always Havoc.
Yeah.
Or Pop-Tart. Speaking of, Pop-Tart getting a piece of Riot on that Zoom Room Apex attempt. Row now caught against Helmo and company. That's Helmo.
I believe that's Chloe.
Cat and Havoc.
Yeah. Pandemonium trying to provide some offensive help.
Everybody going down in turn 3.
Riot getting offensive help now from Havoc.
Forced to the inside by Pop-Tart. Gentle recycle. If Honey Basher hadn't, if Honey Basher hadn't dropped that a second too late, that could have been a multiplayer. That's Honey Basher, Cherry Jam, and Pop-Tart, if I recall.
No, that is not Cherry Jam, because that is Lightning McQueen.
That's Lightning McQueen.
Cherry Jam is on the other team.
Well, you know, I can't get it right all the time.
That is true.
I think Row was looking for a penalty there. Meanwhile, we have a two-town sider star pass on DSDD. Havoc will now be our jammer.
And Riot did have lead jam, so.
That was an interesting choice, to say the least.
And Havoc getting low.
Beam dipping around the outside.
And fast, wow. I guess that sort of worked out.
There's a reason Havoc's going to national.
Yeah.
Coming into the pack, full of speed, forced to the inside, and the jam comes to its natural conclusion. Havoc picking up 4 points.
Total of 8 there for Havoc, so.
Still, I mean, DSDD with 12 points on the board, holding the Hearts scoreless that jam.
That's helpful.
That's what DSDD needs at this point, 28 points between the teams. So, not bad.
Yeah, both now in triple digits. We got Danny DeFito and Miss Garcia. There's Cherry Jam working as
Cherry Jam.
Danny DeFito.
Danny out lead jammer for the Hearts. Miss Garcia with 2 to beat in Jigsaw and collateral damage. Danny DeFito quickly through for 4.
Miss Garcia up.
Cap is off.
And Miss Garcia 1 to beat, but that 1 is collateral damage.
Out of play, collateral damage letting Miss Garcia go. Danny DeFito still lead, caught there between turn 3 and 4. picking up all 4 points and calling it off.
Next, we're going to see Decoy. That's not DSTD's real jammer. It's a Decoy. Up against Apocalypse, I believe.
You are correct. I thought Decoy was going to hit Apocalypse right off the line there.
Good work there by East Skate Artist and Ghoul. Oh, wow. Oh, Havoc.
Decoy lead jammer. Apocalypse with the cap off. Decoy side surfing around the outside. Now backwards.
Decoy finally decides to go forwards.
Decoy could have done that whole jam backwards and still been successful.
Yeah.
Decoy is that good. Decoy got mostly an open lane on the inside due to other teammates, but there she goes.
Oh, wow. Good work there. Eastgate Artist, Bobcat, Ghoul, slowing down Apocalypse.
Lex still with the cap on.
Well, this is a scoring pass for Lex.
That's okay, because it's a scoring pass for Decoy, too.
Yeah. DSDD going long, and it's working.
DSDD clawing back those points.
I mean, if you like the jammer matchup, take it and go. And
there's the two-town cider star pass.
That is Fruity Pebbles now jammer of record for
the Hearts. Decoy, I think, looking to score.
Havoc, are you kidding me? Wow.
Havoc with the hit outside and recycle back, allowing Decoy to go ahead and pick up 4 more and call it off.
Decoy playing to the crowd.
Fruity Pebbles able to scoop 3 points, however, but we're down to just 20 points between the games, between the teams. Let's see what we're going to get on that Radical Wheels replay. Nothing. Actually, it's the next jam.
It is the next jam with Ludini.
And Ricochet. And there's our whistle.
It's been a popular matchup. Sherbert with the offense. Oh, wow. Ricochet bouncing through.
Ludini doing a little magic trick there, also through. Ricky with some excellent juking. Through for 4. DSTD's loving it.
Oh, good work there by Catastrophe. So now Ludini about a half track behind.
Collateral damage, yelling for the other teammates, trying to pack up.
And no points. So that 4-4 jam, that's a win for the Hearts.
Ashtastic and Avery Phylactic Shock, both wearing the stars. There's a whistle. Avery quickly taking the inside line, but outside line, finding Havoc. Honey Basher trying to neutralize Havoc. Good luck.
Well, Honey Basher's doing a good job there. Kill Pickle now taking over.
I was gonna say, but there's also a Kill Pickle up there.
And there goes Havoc. Long drawback.
Long drawback. And quick, allowing Havoc enough time to post up with Kill Pickle. Avery Phylactic Shock through with a Zoom Room Apex jump.
And Ashtastic forced out and recycled behind Blueberry Ruffin.
Ashtastic now with the cap off.
Havoc gave chase, but Havoc needs to get back there and get that star from Ash. Oh,
Avery
Havoc.
Phylactic Shock and Havoc again. Pop-Tart with the assist for a no pass, no penalty, keeping Havoc out of bounds so that Avery Phylactic Shock can go forward.
And now Pop-Tart keeping Havoc away from
Ashtastic.
Oh.
Havoc is such a scary good player.
Yeah.
But it's a Havoc Pop-Tart showdown, and I'd say they are.
Wow.
Was that not out of play? It
No,
must
it
have
was
been
not.
Barely in play.
That was the 20-foot.
James Johnson says, "Go Hearts, go Lou."
So we've only had 3 penalties in the first 12 minutes of the second half.
There on the Radical Wheels replay was the huge hit to the inside from Havoc. Riot and Rowe on that jam on Hawthorne jam line. There's our whistle. Cherry Jam, Gwen, and Kat being busted up by Sherbert.
Oh, wow. That was, Sherbert with the defense.
Sherbert with a big hit on Riot. Rowe going right through the middle.
Wow. Is that a catastrophe? Yes, with that chase down.
Kat, Ghoul, Cherry Jam, and Gwen. Ghoul denying passage on the inside. Sherbert again with the offense.
Pack extending.
Riot pushing up front against Spinergy. And Midnight Smack.
And, 4-0 on that jam. That's another 2 minutes off the clock.
35 points now between the teams. But 16 minutes left on the time.
Yep. Got Miss Garcia, Danny DeFito behind that jam on Hawthorne jam line. Oh, Havoc controls that outside lane. Miss Garcia, one to beat and is through.
Fruity Pebbles with amazing offense there. Fruity Pebbles moving to the front.
Oh, Eastgate Artist, good work. Now Bobcat takes over. Havoc joining.
Fruity Pebbles taking on Miss Garcia.
Miss Garcia through. Oh.
Havoc up at the top.
Miss Garcia doesn't see the call-off sign. And Blueberry Ruffin, I believe, with that force out.
There's so much happening.
I know.
Havoc's mom here in Texas. Go Havoc and DSTD. Thanks for joining us.
And Miss Garcia through.
Getting the signal from Coach Darth Molly to go ahead and keep running it. Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box is currently clear. Danny DeFito with the help from Finney Kruger, but just finding Bobcat and Havoc on the other side. Fruity Pebbles with more offense. That was a huge hit. That's going to end that jam. That may rise to the level of egregious, although I do believe it was legal. Yeah, it got Danny right in the diaphragm, just completely knocked the wind out of him.
Yeah.
That was a big hit.
Yeah.
That stopped Danny in his tracks.
So just over 14 minutes left. 28 points separating these two teams, and Darth Bling.
Talking with Darth Molly. Using a bit of the force over there.
Yes.
I think talking about that hit, but I don't think anything's going to come from it. Sorry, that was an official timeout brought to you by RCR's official realtor, Deb Counts-Tabor, and welcome to PDX. Now we have a timeout being called on DSDD.
Team timeout.
Also brought to you by PDX.
Welcome to PDX.
RCR's official realtor, welcome to PDX. But it is a team timeout. It is not looking, it's not an official review. Everybody huddling. The mom in me wants to make all of those big hits egregious.
Yes.
I fully admit that bias or that lens, those optics.
Right.
Coco can attest that I have called off a scrimmage before because it was getting a little too wild. It was making me uncomfy. I just want everybody to have a good time and for nobody to get hurt.
That is a good goal. I support that goal.
We are making a star out of our legs over on the Hearts bench.
Because why not?
DSTD, I think, just needed to recoup there for a second.
Yeah.
But it's back to a 28-point game.
And we've got Decoy and Pop-Tart jamming.
Oh, crowd going wild for Pop-Tart. There's the whistle. Decoy quickly moving to the front, looking for help from Teenage Hurtbag. Through on a hop and a skip, but hit to the outside. Meanwhile, Pop-Tart out and now looking to score points. Huge hit, and Chloe taking it without any problems.
Wow. High block.
High block on Pop-Tart. That is going to leave Decoy in a power jam. Decoy is who you want as your jammer during a power jam at this point in the game.
Yep. So Pop-Tart does have points in hand.
Decoy threw for 4.
Decoy just finding that outside lane again and again.
If Decoy doesn't get most valuable jammer.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Decoy powering past Jigsaw, getting caught by collateral damage.
And finds another lane.
And Taffy picking it up. Not able to stop Decoy. Meanwhile, Pop-Tart out of the box. Jam ends. Decoy clawing back a few points. Only 20 points between the two teams now.
Wow. This is good stuff.
We knew it would be.
Oh, yeah.
How can it not? Beautiful Radical Wheels replay there.
Lou Dini and Ricochet. Is that Ricochet?
That is Ricochet.
All right.
There's our whistle. Ludini pushing up quickly.
And
gonna get
track
a cut
cut.
track on Ludini. We saw it happen. That's going to leave DSTD in a power jam again.
That was great work there by Havoc to get out. Ludini down, but
Ricky being chased by Fruity Pebbles. Ricky
Oh, no.
now out.
I
Lead
said
jammer.
Ludini, but yeah.
That's
My bad.
okay. I just plowed over the top of you.
That works.
Wow. Oh, huge hit. Go back out. No pass, no penalty, Ricky. There we go. 4 points, DSTD.
And that is Ghoul heading to the box.
Setting up. Nope, Ghoul's right here. Ghoul
no.
setting up for the offense. That's Ash-tastic taking a seat in the box.
Oh, gotcha.
Ricky getting hit to the outside by Fruity Pebbles again. Sorry, inside.
Ludini back into the pack. Oh, good work there at the back of the pack.
That's Klondike.
Yeah, that is great defense.
Ludini threw on initial. Ricky calling it off. 16 points. We are back to 16 points.
Wow. This is so much fun.
If I recall, DSTD and the Hearts faced off at the very beginning of the season, and DSTD lost it by like 7 points.
Yeah.
They want to beat the Hearts so bad, and they can do it.
Yeah, this is
Hearts have been the team to beat all season, and DSTD is the only team that can beat the Hearts. And DSTD's only loss this season was to the Hearts. The Hearts have been undefeated. Riot quickly moving to the top of the pack, but that is collateral damage.
Riot one to
And
beat.
now
Oh,
Sherbert.
oh, Chloe.
Meanwhile,
What?
Avery, Phylactic Shock, able to get through on a no pass, no penalty.
Wow. That's impressive.
Riot fight against collateral damage and Sherbert, while Avery, Phylactic Shock screams through the pack.
Yeah, getting through Sherbert and collateral damage at the same time, that's not fun.
No.
Oh, wow.
Avery able to just turn on the afterburners, picking up 4. We have a 2-town-sider star pass on DSDD to Catastrophe. Catastrophe around Sherbert.
What?
Catastrophe is through.
Man, are you kidding me?
Avery, Phylactic Shock hit to the inside by Ghoul.
And there's the call off just in time. 15-point jam brings the lead back to 27 with 9.5 minutes.
We're just bouncing back and forth on those points. And we have Miss Garcia and Row Recubal down on the Jam on Hawthorne jam line. I do believe Row has Garcia's numbers written on her thighs. She does.
Yep. Miss Garcia pulling the cap.
Early,
Blueberry Ruffin doing
not-
great.
Yeah.
Havoc was calling for that.
This late in the game, if you don't get lead, you have got to start thinking about that star pass right off the line.
Yep. And Fruity Pebbles working with Blueberry Ruffin, the breakfast line there.
To keep Miss Garcia away from Havoc. Miss Garcia there ready to pass, but getting hit to the inside. And you can't pass the cap when you're out of bounds.
Yep.
Row up at the front of the pack.
Track cut, Miss Garcia.
That's not going to be good.
Yeah, that's.
Well, it's good for the Hearts.
It's good for the Hearts. That is probably the death knell there for the Droids.
Havoc and Gwen Reaper up at the front trying to kill this power jam.
And doing a great job of it. Great
Havoc and
offensive from
Kilpickle.
Klondike.
Beautiful hit to the outside. Havoc looking to run Roro Recurbout back, but Blueberry Ruffin stopping that in its tracks. Forcing the call off.
And Pop-Tart once again with the star.
Don Juan riling the crowd up beneath
And
us.
Official timeout. This official timeout brought to you by RCR's official realtor. Welcome to PDX. And that was a very fast timeout.
35 points now separating the teams. Power start for Bleeding Hearts with Pop-Tart at the helm, although Miss Garcia standing in the box. E-Skate and Cat trying to slow Pop-Tart down. Miss Garcia out of the box, coming back. Pop-Tart. Wow. I don't have any words.
Yeah, that was.
It was just great.
That was amazing.
Miss Garcia with the cap off. We have a 2-town-sider star pass to 619 Cat.
And that is Pop-Tart through on the inside. Chloe now through.
Pop-Tart making some signals. Oh man, like a hot knife through butter. Pop-Tart gets through, 4 points, and calls it off.
Wow.
We have now lengthened the distance between the two teams, and DSTD is going to be hard-pressed to get those points back with 6.5 minutes on the board.
That is 47 points. I mean, decoys
Not
out
impossible,
there. Not impossible.
but hard-pressed.
Yes. $40 points is the record in the post Jammer point era.
Decoy through lead jammer DSTD. Ludini Havoc with the chase down. Havoc neutralizing Ludini's momentum.
Joined now by,
Nice hit out and run back by Havoc.
and that is decoy through. And Ludini on the initial.
Decoy is going to be counting on her teammates to hold Ludini. There was no holding that occurred there
Yeah,
at all.
nope.
Decoy taking a seat in the penalty box. The jam will go the full 2 minutes.
That was a high
On a
block.
high block.
And that is pretty much the definition of what the droids did not need. Ludini shrugging off hit after hit.
DSTD regrouping, trying to stop Ludini. Havoc quickly to the front. Kill Pickle quickly to the front. Nice hit to the inside. Decoy out, looking to score points. Around the outside, shrugging off Honey Basher.
Wow. Decoy with the spins.
Kill Pickle with a little chase down there. Ludini looking a little tired.
I can't imagine why.
You know, I said it and then I was like, oh, that's a bold statement from me coming from up here, having done nothing.
And 50 points now separating these teams. Just under 4 minutes.
And we have a timeout being called
By the droids.
by the Hearts.
Or no, by the Hearts?
By the Hearts. This timeout brought to you by RCR's official realtor. Welcome to PDX.
Official review.
Okay, so it was a timeout for the Hearts, but that must have been a wrong button. It is
Yeah.
now an official review for DSTD.
Yeah. I saw it doesn't matter pointing towards the DSTD bench.
And I saw the button flashing for the Bleeding Hearts.
Yep.
I do wonder what DSTD is looking for. The gaggle of zebras is having their conversation.
Dazzle.
A dazzle. Okay.
The dazzle is the correct term for a group of zebras.
Oh.
See?
I knew it was something with a double consonant. I went with gaggle.
I mean, gaggle's not a bad guess.
Official review, Death Star Derby Droid requesting a cut call on the Bleeding Hearts jammer. Upon review, no out-of-bounds contact was observed. Therefore, the no call will stand. Death Guard does not keep the review for the half.
All right, there we
go. Coco giving a shout out to Coach Jackpot's fit, right? There's our whistle. Avery Galactic Shock and Ricochet both jamming.
Oh, Chloe, great work with that force out and recycle. Ricochet, your lead jammer.
Avery Galactic Shock with the assist from collateral damage.
And Chloe, almost able to stop.
Ricky picking up 4 for DSTD, but Avery Galactic Shock right on the heels, 30 feet behind.
I feel like the droids have got to go long.
We have a high block being called on somebody on the Hearts.
Somebody. I didn't see the number. And Ricochet is through.
It was Lola the Killer Bunny, and it's Lola's first penalty of the game. Ricky coming back around with 3 minutes left on the period clock.
And collateral damage back out of the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box.
Patrick's watching us from Detroit. Welcome. We enjoy you being here. Collateral damage stopping Ricky at the top of the pack, but Ricky shrugs it off. Avery for Lactic Shock through on a star stash.
3 points because only picked up 3 with the star.
Ricky calling it off.
No points on that final pass, courtesy of collateral damage's defense.
Oh, 2. Adam Splitter putting up 2.
Oh, all right. So we got Riot.
And Apocalypse.
Yep. And we will have time for one more jam, provided a timeout is used. Or, yeah.
We'll have 2 at least. Because this jam, if it goes the full, we'll still leave 2 seconds on the clock.
Yes, that's the
Oh, okay, you weren't counting this one.
correct.
One after this one.
Yeah. And Riot is through.
Saying the same thing 2 different ways.
Yes. Pop-Tart heading to the bench.
On a forearm.
Sorry, not the bench, the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Riot, great offense there from Kill Pickle.
Great job. Riot picking up 4. 2 jams, if they're stellar jams, would put DSDD ahead.
Yes.
But I don't think that the Hearts are going to take that laying down.
No, they are very much not.
Blueberry Ruffin with the run back.
Great defense there by Ruffin, now joined by Klondike. And Pop-Tart up to the front. Cap is off. Forearm. That sends Pop-Tart back to the box.
And that is one of the Hearts' power players. Riot getting the signal to call it. Riot not seeing it.
There's the call off. I feel like I would have run that down, but
I mean, it held the Hearts scoreless, but the Hearts also hadn't completed their initial pass. Riot
Right.
could have run it for, you're right, for another
run
lap.
it and call the timeout, get the extra points.
Alas, we are not the coaches.
Yep, we are not.
We're only passive observers.
We are just the people who talk into a microphone and the coaches like curse us later.
Just the eyes in the sky.
Yeah, collateral damage, Ricochet are your jammers.
Oh, they're jamming collateral damage in the possible last jam of the game. But Havoc, Cat, Gwen.
Oh, wow, Havoc.
Ricky through, lead jammer.
And period clock has ended. We are on jam time now. And Pop-Tart, oh, the sneaky star pass. A 2-town Cider House star pass. The Droids have to run it at this point. Wow.
Beautiful 2-town Ciders, or beautiful Zoom Room Apex jump there.
It's right into the shoulder of Havoc.
Right into Havoc. Havoc and Cat up at the top of the pack. Havoc excelling with this, getting folks out of bounds, and there it is. Havoc with a short run back on Pop-Tart.
And Pop-Tart able to get through.
On a no pass, no penalty as Pop-Tart went out of bounds. Or sorry, as Havoc went out of bounds.
Ricochet through.
Midnight Smack. $26 points with 40 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, the math does not work at this point.
No, but DSDD is going to give it their all until that final whistle. Ricky up at the top of the pack.
Pop-Tart just content to stand there.
Midnight Smack with the rollout, or with the hit out. And that is it, folks. That is it, an unofficial score of 230 to 207, and the Bleeding Hearts will take first place this junior season.
Wow.
What an amazing game. We ended up with 30, 40, 56 penalties for the game.
Whoa.
which is pretty impressive. But outside of that ejection, nobody more than 4.
Yeah.
Excellent game.
And only 16 penalties in the second half versus 40 in the first.
So everybody got it together. So there's our final score, 230 to 207. Please stand by for our medal ceremony and our MVPs, and thank you so much for spending your afternoon with us. I'm Dr. Noms.
I'm Puns and Roses.
And we'll talk to you later.
See you.
Show our MVPs here. All right, MVP blocker.
Kale Pickle.
Kale Pickle put on a clinic on that one-on-one blocking earlier. That was awesome. Great choice. All right, and then we'll go for MVP jammer. Ricochet. Awesome. Great game by everyone. All right. Okay, let's go block first. Okay, MVP blocker.
Midnight Smack.
Midnight Smack. Excellent choices. All right, and then MVP jammer. Ludini. I can see that. All right, so let's have all of our MVPs right here in the middle for a good picture. And then I believe Coach Monkey has some awards to hand out to both teams. MVPs right here in the middle, please. There we go. Very cool. Don't be scared. Get together. There you go. All right, and like I said, Coach Monkey, our junior program coordinator, will be now handing out the awards. Second place for the Droids, and then, of course, first place for the Bleeding Hearts. Once again, thank you, fans and family, all for coming out. I know everybody takes a village, and I know it takes a lot of work to bring these kids out to practice and to all the games and everything. We appreciate everything you do as well.
Hey folks, did you know that your head is not normal? No one's is. If your helmet size is a small, but your teammate's size is an extra large, wearing the same helmet shell doesn't just look kind of funny. The functionality of the EPS foam and how it disperses impact energy is compromised.
The 888 certified Sweat Saver comes in better shell size options than our leading competitor,
giving you the highest level of protection upon impact. Try for yourself. We've got you.